Hey world, I thought I'd do a quick garden update. I did a couple things and I'm experimenting, so I wanted to just document that. But we'll start on the way out. These watermelons. This is my husband's little crop, but it needed some love, so I gave it some love the other day, so hopefully it'll start doing good. It's looking pretty good. This one's vining out in 2 directions. Slow, but we'll see. Cucumber over here is doing awesome. So, tomatoes are tall. I just came out the other day and removed the suckers. And here's one right here. Here's a good example of one right here. And what I did with the stuff I picked off was I just buried it under here. So these guys can eat it and poop. Oh, look at them all. So what I did the other day when I loved on the watermelons was, this is a raised bed that we dug, so I just lifted up all this and there's just worm castings all in there. So I dug it out, put it in a bucket, and put it around the plants. So that's kind of going to be my system, and then I'm feeding the worms with whatever extra greens because they want something to eat. So anyway, everything I do is super experimental, but I'm trying to be sustainable and not buy any kind of fertilizer or compost. So the cucumbers are doing awesome. Especially on this side, my Japanese cucumbers are just firing. You can see 2 cucumbers right there. And there's one right there. But I mean, all of these flowers are cucumbers, and it's as tall as me. I mean, it's taller than me already. See? There's another one. I love cucumbers. It's my favorite, so I'm excited for lots and lots of cucumbers off of just 4 plants. So, yay. If I do anything right, let it be cucumbers because I love them. There's the other kind of cucumbers doing well. They're kind of wanting to stay on the ground, so that's a-okay with me. Alright, let's go out here. What I did yesterday was I watched some videos on pepper plants and how you're supposed to top them. Oh, and it broke my heart, but I topped a couple of them and left a couple of them as they were so that I could see what was happening. So here's my garden. Sometimes I get frustrated because my garden seems really small, but I've come a long way as far as keeping the weeds away and whatever. So there's my giant pumpkin that I didn't mean to grow. It's huge. The size of that. It's big. Yep. Got a tomato here. That one has a tomato on it. I've been topping my basil so it'll bush out a little bit, those little plants. What's really cool, the onions are just almost done. But what I love is that when they are done, they just do what this one right here does. And they just fall over and they're like, hey, I'm done. So then I just lay them out and let them dry out for a couple days. Like this one too, it's almost releasing. I like to wait till the nature releases them and then I come and get them. A couple of really nice purple ones. But I'm going to figure out what to plant here after this is done. Cilantro is doing awesome. Okay, so pepper plants. Here are the 2 big experiments. This one I did not top. And it's